Unleash the power. Unleash the power.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Ruckus Room. I have got Miss Melissa, the amazing Miss Melissa. I've got the wonderful Will here with Will's World. And today we have a little guest who's going to be joining us for a little bit of this video, Miss Little Meadow. How are you, Meadow?
Good.
What is it like being on the air?
I don't know.
I don't know. You got a mixed emotions?
Yeah.
It's a little crazy. How cute does Miss Melissa look in the TV screen?
A little cute.
A little cute. So I wanted to bring you in today because I wanted to find out if we're going to have some callers that come through, but also, does Meadow have any cool spirits around her?
So,
when she was little, she always used to look at the wall, the corner of the wall. It was crazy.
I still do that.
Me too.
Sorry, Alan.
for different reasons.
You're not the only one, okay, brother?
So yeah, kids are fun because they are still so close to the other side of the veil. And each one of us have what people normally assign a guardian angel. And so, yeah, so she has her guardian angel, her spirit that will be with her from birth to death. And what I'm picking up is that hers is a maternal grandmother, I would say 3 or 4 generations back.
You have a grandma around you that's an angel.
Angel?
Yeah.
Like Stitch's girlfriend?
No, not like Stitch's girlfriend. It's an angel in heaven, somebody who's looking out for you.
But it's like Stitch's girlfriend and that, you know, she's protecting you like Stitch's girlfriend protects Stitch.
Yeah.
Do you ever see the angels, Meadow?
No, only in the sky though.
Only in the sky, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. So these people, like the kids, they do see guides and people are around them from all over.
Absolutely. My daughter had 2 imaginary friends, Deja and Dringa, and for years she played with them. And one of them we figured out was my Aunt Dee Dee, who had actually passed away the year before she was going to be born.
Oh, wow. That's really crazy. Well, thank you for joining in, Miss Meadow. We're going to go to the adult talk now, so we're going to turn off your mic, but you can sit over there and color and have fun. All right? Don't do that. All right? Have fun, baby. Bye.
Bye.
So now we're going to get into the dirt with Will.
Oh, no. Wow. I was just like,
Miss Melissa.
wait a minute. Whoa.
This is why I love Will. Alan told me about Will's golfing game this weekend, so the spirits were not with him. It sounded like.
No.
Right, Alan?
Well, I mean,
It wasn't like,
I had to do some editing.
Great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great.
We did editing.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe it was a heat,
We
Miss
did.
Melissa, right? The guides were not in his favor, huh?
No, but I had the ball skip across water. That was cool.
I mean, it's
that
Jesus
was-
walked across water too, so I mean, it's like
that was the coolest part. All you do is try and know what water.
if memory serves me correctly, is golf ball supposed to be anywhere by water or by land?
Well, his
it
walked
go
on
into-
water.
Mine walked on the water. Okay, so that's the coolest part. That's the coolest part. You can never forget that.
Well, since there's technical difficulties last time with Miss Melissa and you, we're going to clarify a couple things just so you can hear. And you ask her whatever you feel free to. Whatever you're, like who's around you and.
Yeah, I wonder who's around me. Wonder I don't know, some of the things that I may be faced with when it comes to the next 3 months, maybe 4 months. I don't know. Anything you got.
Well, let's start with who's around you, because what I'm picking up is a very grounded gentleman. He's a bigger gentleman. I would say very tall, very broad-shouldered. He's coming across as very earthy. I'm feeling like a farming energy, very no nonsense. It's his way or the highway. Feels like it's father side, paternal.
Okay. Be more on my mother's side as a former detective that kind of see as a second father. And yeah, he's a little large. He's about a refrigerator or so size, but uh, yeah, he's about I think close to 80. So
Okay.
yeah.
I was definitely
He's
picking
still
up the
here?
size. Very
No, he's
large.
in Jersey.
No, I mean alive.
Oh yeah, he's still alive. It's surprisingly
So-
that he's
So it's probably not him.
No, so what she did say is last week, I don't know if you heard or not, that when people pass away, they don't always pass away as when you remember them, like at 70.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay,
they go
okay.
back into their earlier times when, do you think it's when the spirit was mostly happy, or what they like, do they pick what they want to be in the afterlife?
I mean, I can only go by my experience because, like, when my brother comes back, he died at 30. He probably was in the worst shape of his life. He'd had heart failure. So when he comes back, I see him as his 15-year-old self, very rambunctious. His hair was longer, kind of in his Nirvana mode.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
so
I
like-
think they definitely come back like how they want to be seen versus maybe how when they left.
Okay.
All right.
So you might have somebody from your dad's side that you don't even know that had passed on that is
yeah, I would say because
around you.
everyone that is on my dad's side, I'm the largest person. I'm like 6'4", 230. Now, on the other hand, I do have a relative that's still alive. He's also a celebrity too, but
Who is it?
no. Anyways, he's gonna.
How are you gonna? Oh, Miss Melissa knows.
There are
So
two
okay.
on that side, which one, wouldn't mind, at least saying okay, one, but the other one, I wouldn't say that. He's more like an '80s hit wonder.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
but
who
still,
I'm
it's so
picking up is who is crossed over. So this is a spirit.
Yeah, see,
that's...
none of these people have crossed over. Like even my father was only 5'9", maybe about 5'9".
Did he maybe have a grandfather or a great grandfather that was larger?
Well, no, everyone was just kind of slender and appeared to be tall. So that might be the thing you're seeing. Is everyone's,
The thing that I think was coming across the most was the farmer vibe. I was getting like a straw hat. I was getting like overalls, boots, like really
Very
like
good.
being out in the
very
earth.
good, very good. Because my great grandfather owned a lot of land in South Carolina, and he had back in those days.
How cool is that?
Yeah, back in those days, he had like the Surrey with a fringe on top and everything, and he was a pretty wealthy, guy at the time, but he did have farms and stuff like that going on. So yeah, and he would have had he'd been tall for that time period. He'd been considered tall then, and had the same build and everything like that, and taken from I was named after him and my other grandfather. So yeah, it was pretty good.
It's crazy though. Is he's surrounded by women down here, but men up there. Is from what it sounds like.
Hmm?
You have a lot of women in your life, don't you?
What do you mean?
Like around you? Like no, like family wise.
Yeah, well, those are the ones that survived.
What do you mean? No, that's what I'm saying. Are there any female people? Are there any female around him in the
because everyone
in the afterlife?
The guys had heart attacks. So.
Yeah.
Well, remember the spirit that's going to show up first is always the one that like has the message. So sometimes when I'm sitting with someone, they want somebody to come through, but it's not who comes through first, because your spirit guide that's going to come through is always the one that has the most relevant, most current message for you.
Well, that's awesome. So
excellent.
What is his message for Will?
There's something here about like persevering, like not giving up. I'm feeling like Will has been on the fence about a couple things, like should I go in this direction? Should I go in that direction? And it feels like this grandfather is coming through saying like, stay the course. Like you're getting there. And I feel like you're almost there. You're on the cusp of something. And it's like, don't give up now.
Right. Excellent.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's awesome and very insightful.
I know who that is. Very good.
I would like to know what message is coming through for me.
Chrissy, I tell you all the time, you just don't listen.
No way.
It's been a minute, but yeah, no. You know what? Like you said, or whenever you said it, it'll always find you if it's meant to be for you.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
how many times
No
do I
matter what
talk
the
to people?
time.
And that's the thing. They're like, why am I not going to have this? Or what if I don't do this thing and meet this person at this moment? It's like, well, if they're not for you, then you're going to keep going in that direction. But if there's someone that's supposed to be in your life, like it'll come back around in some way. That's why we can't live in complete fear that we're going to miss something if we don't do something right now.
So you can pretty much with free will just shoot down God's timing, but it'll always end up being what he wants it to be.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's why we get so frustrated, because things keep getting presented to us that maybe we're not ready for, but it's the thing that is going to get us where we want, but it's a leap of faith, or it's something that's going to be really hard. And so us humans, we want the easy road, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So I guess mine are just yelling in the background then with you.
All
When we
the
talk.
time. No.
All the time. So I guess I have a plethora of men and women, or is it just men? Or we never really talked about that.
You're right. We
Yeah.
haven't. Typically it is a female, and I feel like it's someone on your father's side, and she's coming across as very no nonsense. I feel like she's going to say it whether you want to hear it or not.
That's got to be my dad's mom. My grandma. Yeah, I can see that.
Did she dress very classy? I'm getting like gold earrings and her hair just right.
My grandma, yes.
Mm.
And she was
Okay.
a hell of a cook.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She was
okay.
Yeah, a great cook.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that's really what it is with her. Like she's always trying to like push you in the direction. And I know that on several occasions we've had conversations where I've been like, listen to me, because you get in your head and you want to hear what you want to hear. But this lady is so stern that she always brings me back to what she knows you need to hear, whether it's what you want to hear.
Wow. Okay. Damn, Will, I'm stubborn. Can you imagine?
No way. You are not.
Are we
Alan,
talking
I
about the
don't
same
No.
person?
No, there's no way.
Alan, your guardians are probably screaming just like mine are, I assure you. Right, Miss Melissa?
I don't listen
Yes.
to them.
Yeah, exactly. He's
I'm
got one
deaf.
that
That part.
you
Yeah.
turned deaf.
Just put on cruise control and just ride out.
Yeah, I know,
don't
right?
care.
Miss Melissa, do you have any cool events coming up in the area that you're going to be getting ready to do?
Nothing really. In
Oh, it's quiet time.
August, down the road, I'm actually going to do a weekend of integrated energy therapy certification classes.
Nice.
That'll be the first weekend in August. I think it's like the 8th, 9th, 7th, 8th, or 9th, or 8th, 9th, and 10th. But it's that weekend. We're going to do basic, intermediate, and advanced levels.
Is that in person or can you do it online?
Unfortunately, those certification classes have to be done in person for the attunement.
Well, we should go to New York. You want to
I'm
take
ready.
a trip to New York?
Let's go.
We need
Come
to get
on up.
integrated.
No, let's go.
We could go live there with our podcast. That would be so
That'd be
much
cool.
fun. That
I
would be
know a
so
lot of people in
cool.
New York. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. We do too.
Yeah.
We could
You have a lot of
collab.
family there.
I know.
Yeah, I do too.
We'll have to go and eat some
That's
food
the
and
crazy
get
part.
integrated with Miss Melissa.
Right?
Yeah. Do you still have your studio?
I
Or the
do.
studio oh, good.
I
Can you
do.
tell
Yeah,
everybody
no.
where that is
Wait,
located?
I'm supposed to say which part of New York now?
So I'm in the area between Syracuse and Rochester, Will.
Oh yeah, you were more up north,
Upstate.
upstate. Yeah, that's cool.
Where it's
Yeah.
quiet and
It's-
full of snow.
Yeah, and at least it's like right now it's like 60-some degrees, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
beautiful up
nice.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
And
like
I'm in what's called
90
the Finger
ahead.
Lakes region. So we have lots of water. So we do lots of
Oh.
water things.
Oh, very
that's
cool.
awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's hotter than heck down here. It's been in the hundreds. It feels
Yeah,
like in the last 2 weeks, and I would give anything to have a sweater wrapped around me like you right now.
Yeah, because literally it is. It's just about 63 degrees. I was outside sitting
Oh.
in my backyard in the sunshine to kind of
I'd
warm up.
give anything for that.
That's so nice.
I know, right? We're so jealous
Oh,
right now.
my gosh, yes. Yeah, I've been up in upstate New York, a lot of different places there. It's nice around this time of year.
My grandma lived in Ithaca, so we would go up there a lot
Okay,
and pick
alright.
up berries in this time of year and ride the tractor and do all those fun things, and then in the wintertime we'd go snowing.
Well, I was sent to
Skiing and
like
stuff.
I don't know, like basically to work up there for like about a month and a half when I first started as a private investigator. So I was in the ice dungeon in like Buffalo,
Oh
North Tonawanda, Niagara Falls. Yeah, I was sent there to freeze.
Yeah,
but I'm not easy to
You're
kill,
trying
so
to
they
get
sent me
rid
back.
of Will.
Yeah, they sent me back, and then I was like, I was
no.
in my 20s, so I was like,
we're gonna break this guy in.
made some friends, something like that. Had bonfires. It was great.
Yeah. So, are you doing any things at your studio? Any live readings or anything like that, so everyone can know where to go?
Yeah, June 14th will be my next. So once a month I do a walk-in mini readings, 20 minutes for $40. And so June 14th will be the next one. I'm there 10 to 4 all day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and everything is on my website at melissaalwatkins.com. You can look in the event section for all the classes coming up, the mini readings, anything I've got going on. You can buy tickets. You can get yourself set so you've got your time and you know when you're going to be with me.
Well, awesome. I wanted to let everybody know. So we had scheduled for a live for today, but the problem was we're waiting for new equipment because we don't usually go remote live like that. So we're having problems with the callers calling in. They could call in, but Miss Melissa couldn't hear them. So we're working on that this week. We're getting the part. We should be getting that any day now, so we can do that. Miss Melissa, I do have one request for you.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
If this is okay with Will.
Oh, yes, fine. Go ahead.
Alan has requested he gets a tarot reading live today.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
okay.
If you want, Will, I'll get one too.
I'll get one.
We'll be
I'll do it.
equal.
I'm not scared.
But I'm not scared. And
You should be.
No, I should be, but I'm not.
No, don't you be scaring people thinking they can't talk to me.
Right? Because we've never done a tarot reading over the live, so this will be interesting.
Oh boy.
So are you doing past, present, future when you do tarots? Like, how are you doing this?
So yeah,
For
I
Will.
usually do 5 cards. So you can think of it as like past, present, future. Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
We're going to do that for Alan too. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah, we're
this is
gonna
going to
do it
be
for
good. We're
Alan,
reading
too.
your tea leaves
Yes,
today.
we are. Uh-huh.
Well, these are already coming out good.
Ooh. Hello.
What kind of deck are we using today? I know you have several.
So I'm actually going to use, I'm going to use a deck that's based off the Rider-Waite normal tarot, what people kind of expect as tarot. But yeah, Will, I mean, it looks like you have in the recent past taken a leap of faith. You have kind of changed things up. And it's been kind of a good business decision, and it feels like this is where you're headed. And I feel like that's part of what the message was with Spirit. Like, don't give up what you're doing. You're on the cusp. Things are going to be working out. Things are going to be going well. Because what I'm seeing here is there's going to be a turn for the better.
Okay.
So you've taken a leap of faith, or you've started something new. You've I feel like it was something maybe you even put your toe in the water with, and you didn't know that it would be what it has turned into being. And so now it's about allowing yourself to kind of marinate in it, like learn what you can, don't give up. And I feel like there's going to be this idea of things not being quite what you thought they were going to be. And if you can ride the wave of that and not let the fear keep you in any kind of old stagnant energy, like this turn is going to be very successful.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because you've got some new opportunities coming, and they don't want you to miss those.
Right. Oh, wow.
So you've got to let go of anything that held you back in the past, like anything that didn't work out, anything that maybe you had taken a chance and it kind of, I'm seeing it snapped you in the face. Like it really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, don't think that this is going to be that, because that's done.
Wow, that was really cool, Will.
That was very good. Yes, that was excellent.
Do you understand what she's saying?
Oh, yes, every bit of it.
Every bit of it?
Yes, that was very, very good.
It sounds like a lot of what everyone goes through is a learning curve, and you learn your lessons, and you try to figure it out from there.
As you get older, you learn a lot of things,
Yeah.
And then
and I think for those of us who get older, like because we've been through some things that didn't work out, sometimes when the thing that is for us, we don't go towards it, because in the past 2 or 3 times it didn't work out. So why would it work out this time? Right.
Right.
That makes sense.
But you got to, think about like many songs that say, through my life, I've been through heartache and pain, and I don't know.
Another song.
Another song. What is with the lyrics today? We need to go do a trivia with you. Me and you need to go to do the song one.
When we do karaoke, all of us.
What was the one
You too.
earlier you mentioned? Yeah, you with Miss Melissa.
Yes.
You want to do karaoke with us?
Yes.
I cannot carry a tune. Even
The
my father
spirit-
would say
the
you couldn't
spirits
carry it if
will
it was
help
on your
you.
back.
Yeah, see, that's
Spirits will help you
like
carry
that.
you through. All right, maybe we could do Alan's tarot
Yes.
and see what we got going on there.
All right.
Let's do it.
Me?
Yes,
Meadow's
you.
laughing, so I don't know. She's already got an intuition.
It's on.
Uh-oh.
Can I get back on again?
No, we're gonna keep you off this one.
Yeah, not this one.
No,
No, ma'am.
I'm bracing myself.
Have fun.
I feel like we need to play the Jaws song right now.
I'm one of like those old people. I only have like old people drink, so I'm like, does she want a ginger ale or something? Like,
What's
she like a
this?
ginger ale?
What's this old people
No,
thing?
talking about me. I would say I don't have anything to offer other than a
Oh.
ginger ale or water. And they're like, oh, yeah, you old
Miss
man.
Melissa,
And,
don't let this sidetrack you.
No, actually,
Go
you're
ahead.
giving me a minute to kind of look at these cards and kind of tune into Alan and see where, because it just feels like things maybe have not gone well in the recent past for him. I feel like there's been some letdown. Somebody let him down, or some situation let him down, and
That's daily.
Oh, Alan. And it's
but
sad
you're
'cause we love
over
him.
it. You're over it. It feels like
You're
you're
over it,
coming
Alan.
out of that, and so the struggle, any petty squabbles, anybody really who has, I'm almost feeling like female energy. So, Chrissy, what are you doing to this poor man?
grabbing them
No,
nuts.
she's
grabbing them nuts.
not her end.
I know. Thank God somebody says it wasn't my end for a change.
Whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
I bring light to Alan's life.
Sure.
So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up there's female energy that has been weighing you down, pulling you down. Just for some reason I'm getting this petty squabble. They can't let something go. But it's
When
turning
you say
around.
female, it could be female like energy, correct? Like a male too that has female
It can,
energy.
yeah. So that's
See?
really good
It could
clarity.
be a dude that
So-
acts like a girl. Like,
Yeah, but
right,
I know,
emotionally.
I know who she's talking
yeah,
about.
Yeah,
Yep,
he knows.
yep,
Don't worry about
we
it.
know.
Yes.
But I feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel coming. It feels like this situation is going to get better, and it's not going to be what you thought. I feel like the way that it gets better might be from a direction that you're not seeing right now. But I feel like this person is going to. I'm kind of moving on from this subject or topic. So whatever it is they got their hooks into right now, it feels like they're going to be letting that go. And all you have to do is just kind of stay in your power and not try to feel like you have to fix anything for them. It's like they've got to do that on their own.
Oh,
I have a good idea who.
yeah, that just put a lot in perspective, huh?
You're that spark that started a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. Don't forget that. Buddy.
We need to sit this one out again. We're going sideways with the lyrics.
You don't remember that song anyway.
Yes, I do.
Well, you do, but
Can't start a fire without a spark. You want me to keep singing it?
yes.
This
Is that the Billy Joel song?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
no,
I think,
Bruce
no.
Springsteen.
No,
Wasn't
can't
it?
start a fire without a spark. No,
I thought it was Bruce Springsteen.
No, it was not.
This comes from
what do you call it?
Dancing
Fire.
in the Dark.
St. Elmo's fire. Or
oh,
something,
well, there's
dude.
the other one that's Dancing in the Dark.
Okay.
It is. St. Elmo's Fire is another one.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. We go sideways. She's about ready to read mine. Lord, brace yourself.
You've already had
Oh,
cards
it is.
drop out.
It is Bruce Springsteen.
Told
yeah.
you.
Wow.
When am I going to trivia? I'm going to win. I know my music.
No, you're not.
There's a trivia night Monday nights over at the bowling alley here.
Oh, it's
Do you ever go?
on.
We should
I haven't
go.
had
It'll
time
be
to
fun.
go. We always
We're
have
going.
podcasts.
Oh,
on
yeah, that's
Monday
right. I got podcast next Monday. Not going to go.
Oh, we got to do that. Oh.
Oh, her face.
I'm
I
gonna
can't.
get shot then.
I can't look.
Oh.
Pretty Proceed.
Oh no.
Judgment upside down. Yeah. So you've had some malicious gossip.
Oh yeah.
No way.
No way. Are you serious? Like that happens on a daily here.
So that's kind of what I'm picking up. Like in the recent past, like you've been really going through it with people coming at you, not respecting you, not dealing with you in the way that you deserve. And it just feels like it's been this ongoing situation. And part of it is from people who, younger family members, younger people, but it just feels like you've had this constant attack, and it's really brought on a lot of anxiety, and it feels like it's been kind of putting you through it for a minute. And I'm picking up like more than one person. I feel like this has been an issue.
Oh, yeah.
A group,
That makes sense.
people.
These
right?
two men have both witnessed this, and
Yes.
that's why. I mean, even from yesterday, you could tell we definitely, just by talking, you get people up in an uproar from it.
She
So
knows her stuff. She knows
it's
her
kind
stuff.
of funny.
The good news is your outcome cards are things are going in a positive direction. So where you've lost people, where situations have not gone in the way that you needed them to go, it feels like that is turning around. And part of that is because you're now stepping into your power and you're walking away from anything that doesn't serve you, any people or situations that don't, it's almost like they don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time and attention.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Right. So this is about things really starting to fall into place for you and come back together. But it's also about you coming into your own and really setting those very hard boundaries.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Well, I have to say, like, no one can break your stride. No one can hold you down. Oh no, you got to keep on moving. Back to you, Chrissy. Back to you.
Well, it's so funny and it's so true. I mean, ever since we started this podcast, people like we're here talking about our opinions, and so funny, and the death threats and the threats of personally attacking people. Like Alan,
I had
yesterday,
to jump in on
we
a
both
couple
did a
of
show
them.
together, and the little women that the personal attacks is just unreal. Like it's like get a life,
Yes.
And when they come out and there's like the three of them or whatever, and you've got 76,000 views on your podcast, it's like sit down, sister. Whatever you want to keep saying.
I have haters too.
I know.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it crazy? It is crazy.
That's when you know you're
People-
doing a good
Everybody
job.
loves me.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
And it's true. And Miss Melissa probably can contest to this. I mean, she has haters too that just don't like
of course.
her doing what she's
awesome.
doing and doing that. And like, how do you deal with them? I mean, now we're just tuning them out and laughing. Like yesterday, I knew when we did our show, I'm like, you think I care about your 4 people that are going to chime in and say stuff? Whatever. Go ahead and say your threats.
She
but
didn't play that. She's
we
from
didn't
upstate New
personally
York.
attack anybody. We were just talking and having a conversation. But you see how people personally attack you. How do you handle it?
I don't buy into it. I don't
Yeah.
look at it. And it's about putting my shield up. If
Yeah.
I'm bubbling myself in white light, if I'm staying in positivity, it's not that you don't know the negative isn't there. And I'm not going to be like putting my head in the sand and, not seeing things. But I don't buy into it. I see it and I keep going in my own direction. And I send light and love back to the haters and the naysayers and the whatever. But I just keep doing my thing.
You're exactly right. So we're just going to bubble up next to the Michelin Man, me and you, and we're just going to send love and light to those haters, right,
yes.
Alan?
That's right.
I'm going to send it right back and say, hey, bye. We're
I
good.
guess she just didn't stop believing.
No. Oh my gosh.
What?
Didn't stop believing.
Well, I didn't.
We
I
got
couldn't
Journey.
think of Eye of the
We got
Tiger.
Journey going on now. But see, and I can keep up with you. That's
Oh,
the
really?
good part.
No. These songs can keep going on and on.
Well, Miss Melissa, thank you so much today for your time. I'm sorry we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but next week it'll be rolling smoothly. And we're so excited. We're going to have another, we're going to either do a tarot night or we're going to do live and calls. We're going to leave that up to Miss Melissa, and we'll be advertising on Flagler Voice and her page as well, the time, date, and what we're going to be doing. So
Awesome.
thank you
Miss
so much
Melissa.
for joining us, and look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye.
Well, thank you
Great.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.